Hi, Gemini. It's Tiara. I am back with another reading. This is a general reading for the Gemini Collective. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Also, happy birthday to all of my fellow Geminis out there. I am also a Gemini. My birthday was just um, on Friday, June the 12th. I made a vow to myself that I was actually going to stop counting my age this year. So, of course, that's the Gemini in me, that youthful, childlike energy, wanting to stay young forever. Anyway, let's get into this reading. I've already done a little bit of a pre shuffle. Okay, Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? Only clarity is welcome here. No distortion is welcome through this channel, through this reading, through this space, through these cards. Thank you for allowing me to clearly communicate. Under my divine authority, this reading is protected from low vibrational energies. Okay, let's go. Oh, and for the overall energy, the Gemini cards comes right out. The Lovers. Okay, Gemini. So I do want to start by saying that Geminis are completely in their element right now. You are really showing up as your creative, sensual self. Um, what would usually come across to people as like a scattered energy is now coming across a little bit more clear. So people may have in the past viewed you like, oh, you're all over the place, and why does he or she do things like that? What are they doing? They don't know what they want. They don't know what direction they're going in. However, people are changing their minds. I feel like a lot of people, or specifically past connections, with the Five of Cups here, they're looking at you and kind of viewing you like, oh, I didn't know what I thought I know. Somebody got you wrong. And honestly, I feel like a couple of people might have low key kind of effed around and found out. But you have a lot of people that are either seeing you move forward, A, B, they're watching you because you're being viewed as someone who is forging a path. So it's like this could also be because you have a new way of thinking or just like an unconventional way of thinking. So people are watching you. Kind of like a blueprint. They're learning how to do something from you, and your path is what's showing them. So you are actually showing up right now. You're being viewed as someone who is in their element, someone who is embodied. Your energy is no longer like all, I don't want to say all over the place. I think it was viewed all over the place. And I think you just have multiple things going on, multiple ideas, multiple interests. For a lot of you, it's going to be, multiple streams of income. So, but anyway, I think you are showing up a lot more clear. Like, okay, Gemini is not all over the place and not unorganized. They're actually, this is like organized chaos, I would say. your unconventional thinking. There's like an aha moment coming across here where I feel like people are like, okay, we get it now. I didn't understand them before, but I get it now. I see the visionary. I see the creator or the creative energy behind what Gemini is doing. Gemini, you are blossoming right now. A lot of people are wondering, like, how do you even do it? They can't fathom how you are just so happy go lucky when, this Nine of Swords is here underneath the surface. You could be in shambles, or this is their energy being projected onto you. And they're probably saying, like, if that was me, I would be in shambles. So, how in the hell is Gemini not losing it right now? How are they not anxious? How are they not fearful? How are they not, staying up all night? And how do they just keep moving? I think you have, people baffled. But it's like the energy goes from people trying to figure you out to just kind of accepting you for who you are, right? It's like, I don't know what this is, but I trust it. And it's a pull, it's energetic. You're extremely, like, for some people you're going to be extremely polarizing to other people right now, and for other people it's extremely magnetic, but it's coming across like you have matured in something has matured. A creative project could have matured. Also, some of you could have gotten a promotion, right? This could be through your work, or you have started some type of new project on your own. But this is something that you love, something that is going to bring you a sense of emotional fulfillment. You also have a lot of feminine energies. For some of you, this could be, I'm picking up on, because the number's three here. So your great great grandmother could be watching, especially, with the Five of Cups here. This could just be like, watching over you in spirit. But you have, and see, this is, listen, your energy right now is through the roof, Gemini. You are extremely inspirational right now. And it's literally because you are polarizing. It's these two different sides to you that just seem to be complete opposites, but balance each other so freaking well. And I think it takes people kind of observing you in order to understand how this is like the most complementary contradictor contradicting person like in the world. That's how someone, well, not someone, just people. And I'm picking up on three different people, specifically women. So like I'm saying, this could be, Gemini, I would suggest whatever you're trying to do, and you could already be doing this, I would say tap into your feminine energy. A lot of you are already there, but make sure you're there. I am seeing like a really good balance between like your own internal masculine and feminine energies. But if you're at work, if you're trying to sell something, tap into your feminine side. So, meaning, I would suggest that you take a look at your Venus sign. So, if you have like a business or something, lead with that. Market with your Venus sign. It could be you using like your looks or using your words. It could even be, especially with Gemini, maybe you're speaking more, you know, poetically, or because there's something here about you. Instead of speeding up more to get what you want, I'm picking up on something the complete opposite. Like, no, it's slowing down. Gemini, it's your time to slow down and receive. This isn't the time for you to move faster or to try to speed up. and put in more action to get what you want. Right now, you are in the energy where you can magnetize to you. So I would suggest intentionally pouring into the things that you love, the things that you find creative, the things that you find magnetizing to you, right? And going from there. Um, for some of you, you are going to be coming up with a new way or presented with a new way to do something that you've already been doing. Maybe, this is like taking something that's black and white that already has like the foundation and then making it more colorful, adding another layer to something that is already concrete and already has the bones, has the structure. So for Gemini, you're not in the season of, oh, I'm building. You're in the season of my foundation is already laid and I am adding to that. That's where you are. Also, another story, and I'm going to say this for, especially for my masculine Geminis, you are coming across as sexy than a mother freaker. For real, like fine as hell, dress real good, body tea, hair tea, what's up? And that's what I'm picking up on. So, yes, I do see like for some of you, there's an opportunity for someone from your past to come back into your life. I do see that here. Um, a lot of you, this is a good time for you to go out and to be dating, but this time when you date, your boundaries, your morals, your values, they're going to be more intact now. So, but yeah, I think Geminis should really cater to their female audience right now. You may also be attracting men who embody or not embody, because everyone embodies feminine energy, right? But men who lean more towards their feminine self. So I don't mean as far as like sexuality, I just mean like mind and personality. So this is someone who is, kind of pristine. They like to keep themselves up. So this is the guy that does the manicures, the pedicures, the haircuts once a week. This is someone who keeps themselves up. Like I'm picking up on either, and this could just be you, Gemini, like really being refined. Like I was saying earlier, you're no longer building. This is something being refined. And this can be on either side. I'm reading from the higher timeline, right? But um it could go either way, but whatever you have, that's what's being expanded on. So it's going to be up to your decisions and your choices as to whether that expansion, is good or bad. Because spirit doesn't really choose; it expands on what you already are. Right? You have to be the one to speak the switch up your energy, whether you want to expand on something that's low vibrational or high vibrational. But anyway, Gemini, I am really seeing a lot of people, they kind of feel like you have a sense of like maturity coming up. Or I just heard big mama. People could be looking at you like big mama. Remember earlier I was picking up on that, the grandmother kind of energy. You could be taking on this energy of kind of like being initiated as the new matriarch, the new guru. Whatever it is, just in your own lane, in your own field. But I will say this, you have a lot of respect right now. And I think this is respect that you have gained from your level of resilience. Because I'm talking to a set of Geminis that's like completely resilient and who a lot of people actually have had a hard time reading. People don't read you easily, Gemini. They don't. Gemini, you are a very complex person to figure it out. But once people, I think you are a lesson for a lot of people too, because people don't understand how you can hold both energies so well and how you can be this whole person and not fragment, right? Not fold. It's a balancing act that you do that a lot of people can't do, Gemini. Okay, and I think that is so adorable. You could have people like also trying to figure out where you come from. People think that you are just absolutely not from this world. I'm picking up like on ancient Egyptians. If you know something about that, you know, kudos to you. But I'm seeing the pyramid in the card. Yeah, or with this three of wands here, they could think, are you from the future? Do you know the future? What's going on? You are coming across as somebody that we didn't know. I don't want to say we didn't know could exist, but we didn't know could exist so well. Like you're just balancing so well, and you're making it look fun and mysterious and attractive, all while maintaining the respect. So it's like there's this whimsical energy here with Gemini right now, 16:22 on the clock. With Gemini right now. However, there's a seriousness up underneath where it's like, oh yeah, she's a key, but people know they take you serious. And I love that. I love that. Also, what's going on here? What's this about? Okay. Gemini, you got some money coming in. Don't be concerned about where it's going to come from. I don't really think that's your problem. I think you should just be in this energy of being grateful to receive it. A good affirmation for you right now would be, putting things in the past tense. I'm so happy, you know, I got $500 today, you know, and just saying it like that. But you're about to move past this period. If you have been like a little stressed, or if things have been, you've been like juggling, maintaining and juggling, you're coming into stability. And I think the more you get clear within yourself, the more you're projecting more clarity. And that's why other people are kind of understanding your point of view now. And so